Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel TechBird, and today we will see supply chain management SCM. So before that, please subscribe the channel, please like the channel and get benefited by it. So let's see what is supply chain management. So supply chain management represents an ongoing effort by companies to make their supply chain as efficient and economical as possible. SCM attempt to centrally control or link the production, shipment, and distribution of product. By managing the supply chain, companies can cut excess cost and needless steps and deliver product to the customer faster. This is done by keeping tighter control of internal inventories, internal production, distribution, sales, and the inventories of company vendors. SCM is based on the idea that nearly every product that comes to market does so as the result of efforts by multiple organizations that make up supply chain. Although supply chains have existed for ages, a lot of companies did not pay attention to them as value add to their operation until recently. So what are five phases of supply chain management? We will see it. Supply chain manager's job is not only about traditional logistics and purchasing. They have to find ways to increase efficiency and keep costs down while also avoiding shortages and preparing for unexpected contingencies. Typically, the SCM process consists of five phases. First one is planning. To get the best result from SCM, the process usually begins with planning to match supply with customer and manufacturing demands. Companies must try to predict what their future needs will be and act accordingly. That means taking into account the raw materials or components needed during each stage of manufacturing, equipment capacity and limitations, and staffing needs. Large businesses often rely on ERP, means enterprise resource planning software, to help coordinate the process. Second is sourcing. Effective SCM process rely very heavily on a strong relationship with suppliers. Sourcing entails working with vendors to supply the materials needed throughout the manufacturing process. Different industries will have different sourcing requirements. In general, SCM sourcing involves ensuring that raw materials or components meet the manufacturing specification needed for the production of goods. The prices paid to vendor are in line with market expectation. Vendor has the flexibility to deliver emergency material due to unforeseen events. The vendor has a proven record of delivering goods on time and good quality. So SCM is especially critical when manufacturers are working with perishable goods, means that are destroyed after a certain period of time. So perishable means which can finish after some time automatically. When sourcing goods, companies should be mindful of lead times and how well equipped a supplier is to meet their demands. Third is manufacturing. Using machinery and labor to transform the raw material or component the company has received from its suppliers into something new is the heart of supply chain management process. This final product is ultimate goal of the manufacturing process, though it is not the final stage of SCM. The manufacturing process may be further divided into subtasks such as assembly, testing, inspection, and packaging. During the manufacturing process, company must be mindful of waste or other factors that may cause deviation from their original plans. For example, if a company is using more raw materials than planned, source for due to inadequate employee training, it must rectify the issue or revisit the earlier stages in SCM. Fourth one is delivery. Once products are made and sales are finalized, Company must get those products into the hands of its customer. Company with effective SCM will have robust logistic capabilities and delivery channel to ensure timely, safe, and inexpensive delivery of its products. This includes having a backup or diversified distribution methods should one method of transportation temporarily be unusable. For example, how might a company's delivery process be impacted by record snowfall in distribution center areas? Fifth one is returns. SCM process concludes with support for the product and customer returns. The return process is often called reverse logistics, and the company must ensure it has the capabilities to receive returned products and correctly assign refunds for them. Whether a company is conducting a product recall or a customer is simply not satisfied with the product, the transaction with the customer must be remedied. Returns can also be valuable form of feedback, helping the company to identify defective or poorly designed products and to make whatever changes are necessary. Without addressing the underlying cause of customer return, the SCM process will have failed and returns will likely persist into the future. Types of supply chain models. Supply chain management doesn't look the same for all companies. Each business has its own goals, constraints, and strength that will shape its SCM process. These are some of the models a company can adopt to guide its SCM efforts. First one is continuous flow model. The continuous flow model relies on manufacturer producing the same goods over and over, expecting customer demand will show little variation. One of the more traditional supply chain methods, this model is often best for mature industries. Second is agile model. Agile model prioritizes flexibility as a company may have a specific need at any given moment and must be prepared to pivot accordingly. This method works best for companies with unpredictable demand or custom order products. Third one is fast model. This model emphasizes the quick turnover of a product with a short life cycle. Using a fast chain model, a company strives to capitalize on trend, quickly produce goods, and ensure the product is fully sold before the trend ends. Fourth is flexible model. Works best for companies as affected by seasonality. Some companies may have much higher demand requirement during peak season and low volume requirement in others. A flexible model of supply chain management ensures that production can easily be ramped up or wound down. One is efficient model. Companies competing in industry with very tight profit margin may strive to get an advantage by making their supply chain management process the most efficient. That could involve coming up with the ways to do a better job of utilizing equipment and machinery, managing inventory and processing orders. Sixth is custom model. If any model doesn't suit a company needs, it can always apply a custom model. This is often necessary for highly specialized industries with high technical requirements, such as automobile manufacture. Example of supply chain management. So understanding the importance of SCM to its business, Walgreens Boots Alliance Inc. decided to transform its supply chain by investing in technology to streamline the entire process. That included using big data collected from 9,000 stores and 20,000 suppliers to help improve its forecasting capabilities and better manage sales and inventory. In 2019, it appointed its first ever chief supply chain officer. Walgreens Boot Alliance also incorporated SCM into its environmental and social government ESG initiative. For example, the company began asking suppliers to fill in an online survey that asks questions about their ESG practice, such as whether they have an emission reduction target in place and the types of materials they use. Why is supply chain management important? So it's important because it can help achieve several business objectives. For instance, controlling manufacturing process can improve product quality, reducing the risk of recalls and lawsuits while helping to build a strong consumer brand. At the same time, control over shipping procedures can improve customer service by avoiding costly shortages or periods of inventory oversupply. Overall, SCM provides multiple opportunities for companies to improve their profit margins and is especially important for businesses with large and international operations. How are ethics and supply chain management related? So ethics has become an increasingly important aspect of SCM, even leading to the establishment of a set of principles called supply chain ethics. Many investors today want to know how companies produce their products, treat their workforce, and protect the environment. As a result, companies respond by instituting measures to reduce waste, improving working conditions, and also lessen their impact on environment, all of which can involve SCM. How much do supply chain management jobs pay? So SCM across the US earn as of May 28, 2024 average annual salaries in the range of $111,000 to $142,000 according to website salary.com. So what is the bottom line? So supply chain starts with ordering of raw materials or components from a supplier and ends with delivery of finished product or service to the end users, consumers. In supply chain management, every link in that chain may offer an opportunity to add value or reduce inefficiency. A well-run SCM program can increase a company's revenues, decreases cost, and bolster its bottom line. So it was all about SCM, although this tutorial was descriptive, summarized one. So we will come with a new topic of SCM having more details with diagrams. So if you like this video, please subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye bye.